there?
I'm just really proud of our guys. It's what they've done all year. I mean, from start to finish, they've done everything they can do and done it the right way and with a lot of class. And they did against, again, the last couple days. I know they were disappointed. I was disappointed after Friday night. And we lost. I mean, you saw Army. I mean, they played hard. They played well. And I think we got no hit for like 5 innings today. Those guys are men that are going out and serving their country. I think there's a couple lieutenants on that club already. And you're talking about grown men who do it with a passion and do it the way it's supposed to be done. So we had our hands full again today, and our guys battled and battled, and now we're in the regional final again for like I don't know how many years in a row, but it's a good feeling. And this guy to my left here, Johnny Piedmont, y'all heard the standing ovation he got when he came out, begged me not to take him out. And I think you remember the standing ovation he got against Navy. Interesting enough, a couple years ago when he went the complete game against the Naval Academy. So anyway, congrats to our guys and congrats to a great Army ball club and a great Northeastern ball club. Both of those clubs are very, very good. And now it comes down to us in Auburn.
Ready for questions now? If you have a question, please raise your hand and look for a microphone holder. Start with Andrew.
Johnny, in what was likely your last appearance here at Doak Field, how much did it mean to you to be able to go out there and make that start and pitch so well with the season on the line for you guys here?
I just want to start off by thanking Army before I get to the questions, but nothing but respect for those guys. They played their hearts out, and I wish them luck in their service. But to get to your question, it was. I'm glad I got the ball today. I like pitching those elimination games. I've done it for the last couple of years. Wish I could have gone longer. Some of the lingering stuff throughout the season got to me to the point where it was a little unbearable, tough to throw strikes. I think Coach made the right call. I don't think anybody wants to come off the mound. I got a little emotional coming off the mound. I think that's the first time I've teared up in probably 5 years. So it was pretty emotional for me, and I'm glad Kent got the ball, threw well for us. Our defense did their thing, played well like always. And we started hitting the ball 6th inning, played well the rest of the game.
We have CBS.
Elliot, backs against the wall. Like you said, you guys were no hit for a few innings, but to have a team that was able to bust out and weather that storm, what does it say about the fortitude of this club?
Well, that's the way they've been for, senior class. I think I saw somebody tweet something out, Joe Gilly, the other day. North Carolina Division I baseball, I'm not saying it's the best in the country, but I'm saying there are a lot of teams that put a lot of money into baseball in this state and do it very, very well. And I think Joe tweeted something out the other day like this is the only senior class that's going to a regional every year. And I think they made it to a regional final every year. When you sit back and look at that, it's incredible. And it's because of people like Johnny Piedmont and Brock Dethridge and Josh McClain and Steve Patera and guys that just give everything they have, Shane Shepard, and they're very selfless. And we talk about, I think we were no hit for about 5 innings. That guy had a sinker that we couldn't figure out at all, tell you. And what kept us there is this guy had like a no hitter for the same amount of time. So the two starting pitchers were incredible, and then we found a way to scratch some runs.
Questions?
Coach, do you have a starter for next game?
David Harrison.
Any more questions?
Johnny, Coach mentioned the Navy game. Did you have any flashbacks to that while you were out there today?
Yeah, I actually did. I typically throw pretty well against the service schools. I was thinking about that last night once he told me I was starting. And obviously you just have pure respect for those guys. And just want to compete with them. You watch them play the game the right way, and I think we play the game the right way. So it was a good battle. It's always a good battle with those teams. So I enjoyed having another military school in our regional again.
Anything else for Coach or Johnny Piedmont? Thank you.
Thank you. Take that.
100 degrees in here.
No, take that thing with you.